let's talk about the three quarterbacks, the no three quarterbacks thing that Kyle was talking about and mentioned. Some people have brought up that it might be him posturing to try and make the league make the rule where they have the third QB. Do you think that's a thing, or do you think he's really planning on going through most of the season with only two quarterbacks that know the system and waiting for one to go down and putting the next guy in, and then going out on the free market and looking for somebody to come in? You think that's his end game? Like, is that the two scenarios you see with that comment of what he's trying to accomplish?
I tried to read into that too. That it's hard to tell where Kyle's at. It's hard to read his mind, but I still think they're going to get a quarterback in the draft with development to see what he can do.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he's not going to be a top dog, but the reason is in training camp, okay, because Brock Purdy's not going to be doing any preseason games. You need a quarterback in preseason to go out there, at least kill some reps, kill some quarters for you. So they'll probably have a quarterback that can come in and maybe see what he can do. Whether he makes the roster or not, or practice squad, it'll be determined. But the other situation is, even if Brock Purdy is healthy and he comes back, I still think they're going to have three quarterbacks on this team. And I still think because of what happened last year, is you went to this point where you were, in the NFC Championship game, and then boom, quarterback. We all know why they got the extra quarterback, right? A, to safeguard themselves. B, to put pressure on Trey Lance, because Brock's injured. Obviously, like Kyle said, if he was healthy, Brock Purdy being if he was healthy, it'd be a whole different situation. He'd be the guy. It wouldn't even be a hard situation. We wouldn't have this question. We wouldn't have this talk. But obviously, he had a big injury. So now you're going to give that opportunity to Trey Lance and say, hey, look, I know we drafted you, but you still need to prove us something. It sucks because he did have an injury, and it's like, okay, we have this window. We don't want it to close. We don't want to waste our time and develop. You have to develop. So he has to come in quick and prove them. And then you got Sam Darnold, who's this guy who, number 3 pick in the draft. He was kind of a bust, in all intents and purposes. He's kind of humbled, but he wants to have a renaissance of his career. He wants to resuscitate his career. So it's going to be like, okay, you have two guys, let the best man win. And people that are saying, oh, Sam sucks, da-da-da-da-da. Well, if Trey Lance can't beat him, then that tells you everything you know. So then, yeah, there's going to be a situation coming into camp. It's going to be fun. I want to see it play out. But I don't think there's any sense that they're going to – I know he said that they're going to go in with two quarterbacks, but that could also mean that Brock Purdy might not be ready to start at the beginning of the season. He might go on the injured reserve. So then, yeah, you have two quarterbacks, Trey Lance and Sam Darnold. Whoever the hell wins that battle is going to be QB1 until Brock comes. But then whoever, takes that role, I'm assuming it's going to be Trey Lance. Let's say he goes and kills it, and Brock Purdy's not even playing for 4 weeks. Well, guess what? If Trey Lance goes out there, kills it, they're 4-0, guess what, Brock? We're going to wait. We're going to wait because Trey Lance is cooking. So it's a good situation to be in, but it's going to be – it's weird because we don't know how it's going to play out, and everybody's uncertain. Everybody picks their side, and that's what the 49ers do to us is they make us pick sides, and it becomes this, oh, I like him. It's just an emotional roller coaster.